Hi there, Dave here, that foreign blog, and I'm still in Chiang Khan in Lae, Thailand. If you saw the last video, you'll see we had a bit of an accident today, but not to be too worried about that. We carry on regardless. And now we've come out for dinner at this restaurant that I found on Google Maps, which looks very nice. It's called Smile at Chiang Khan. Chow is sitting there now. There's a big group of people here. Nobody's sitting outside though. It's quite warm outside, but it's nice and air-conned and fan in there. So it's on the banks of the Mekong. Right, first thing out is somtam and a rice bowl. Ordered a load more stuff, so okay, next out we got Geng Jet, which is a mild soup, and old-fashioned spring rolls that you wrap up in the leaves with the herbs, and there's peanut sauce. Lots of food. Now we've got the Pak Canal, the Chinese broccoli, but we didn't order it actually, but we sent it back first of all, and then they seemed a bit distressed, and we said, oh, it's alright, we can take it. Star of the show has arrived. Deep fried sea bream and mango salad with peanuts. It smells delicious. Absolutely smells delicious. Just finishing off with a mango ice cream. But we've done pretty well here. Well, that was excellent. So recommend this place, Smile at Chiang Khan. I'll leave a link down below as per usual. And we just have a little walk on there. Yeah, little walk here. They've got a big terrace outside as well, up. But we sat inside in the aircon. It was quite warm when we came, but now it's nice if you wanted to sit outside. Anyway, we're going to look at the Mekong here and chill out. Very full after that. Okay, another day, another breakfast place. We haven't checked out yet, but we will be moving on today. But first, here she comes. We've just went and bought some grilled pork and chicken and sticky rice as well, but we've ordered the usual kai gata and bread and Jow's cow PXM, so all looks good. Okay, done with breakfast. Breakfast was nice. I don't feel very well though afterwards. Nothing to do with the breakfast, just my normal. So we're going to go back to the hotel. We've got a little bit of time, so I might be able to have a rest before we check out. We're pretty much packed, so it's just a case of going and checking out when it's time to leave. Yeah, it was alright, that breakfast. Very good. Alright, we just stopped to fill up our ice bucket at a shop in the village here. We're on our way to the Chiang Khan Skywalk. So that's the next stop. Right, we made it. It's one of those, you park and then you pay for a ticket and you go up on the back of a songtiao. So we go to the ticket office first. Okay, we bought tickets for the Skywalk, 60 baht each, and we have to get these slippery things. I'm not sure whether it's because the Skywalk's glass and you want to scratch the glass or what, but anyway, now we're going to find a songtiao take us up the hill. Right, we're on the songtiao. Obviously they'll wait for some more people to fill it. Thankfully we could be the first ones on, because I have an awful job getting on and off these things, and it means I'll be the last one off as well. So just wait now. It's very hot today. Joe's got his sun hat on. we've got off just a short way up the hill. There's quite a few things up here. We didn't pay for everything. I'm not quite sure what's what. We really only came to look at the skywalk, so we shall see what we get to. But we're here. I'm going to leave it. I'll do what I have at it. Well, even without the skywalk, which we will go on, it's over there, the view is pretty amazing. So that is the mighty Mekong, but this is where the border, the Mekong being the border, ends, and the border then becomes this little river down there. So that land over there, between the rivers, the brown river and the blue, is Lao. Yode Lao there. Just putting on her fancy slippers to go on the skywalk. Alright, this might hurt my feet a bit because I've got no shoes underneath them. They wouldn't go over my big feet. Anyway, here we go, creaking a bit. I have to say I'm not very keen on heights, so this might not be a pleasant experience. So there you have it. That village there is Thailand. That's where we came up from, just past the village. And the border is this brown river flowing down from somewhere with a lot of clay in the water into the clear Mekong. Normally the Mekong looks a bit like that in rainy season, but not now. Yeah.
นี่สกายวอล์กพระใหญ่นั้นครบเลยทีเดียวนะคะ สุขใจนะคะอิ่มใจนะคะได้ชมทัศนียภาพที่สวยงามแล้วยังได้หอบบุญนะคะกลับบ้านด้วยค่ะนะคะบูรณะหอระฆังค่ะหรือว่าหอสวรรค์กับชาวท่าดินนี้ขึ้นมาใหม่ในครั้งนี้ค่ะขออนุโมทนาสาธุบุญกับท่านนักท่องเที่ยวทุกท่านนะคะที่ได้มาต่อยอดกองบุญค่ะกับชาวบ้านท่าดินนี้ค่ะขอให้บุญนั้นที่ท่านทำวันนี้อธิษฐานในวันนี้นะคะหนุนนำหนุนส่งสกายวอล์กแล้วนะคะยังได้เที่ยวชมทัศนียภาพที่สวยงามแล้วก็ยังคุณตาต้องติดโฆษกด้วยนะไม่งั้นไม่ยอมนะคุณตานะรูป
Okay, that was it. Skywalk. Didn't stay on there long. I'm afraid I get very dizzy, but it was worth coming to see the view. Fantastic view from up here, and in the shade it's quite nice and cool, but out on the skywalk in the sun it is extremely hot. So we're going to take the Songtiao back down, have a little look at the market stalls down there, and then we will be leaving Chiang Khan and heading, oh how are you? Heading to Pura. Right, we come down and Jao is negotiating, buying a load of ginger to plant at Nadongkoi. She haggled them down to 13 baht a kilo if she buys 10 kilos, so I thought that was pretty good. She was still trying to haggle, but I said that's alright, it's cheap. Anyway, she's going to be planting trees as I've told you in previous videos, and she wants to plant ginger, garango, lemongrass and so on in between the trees and whatever, so we have a bit of a herb garden there as well. So that's what she's doing, and I've just been accosted by, they stopped us and took a photo of us before, and lo and behold they want to sell us a photo in a frame, but I bought it anyway. It's only 150 baht and it's a bit of a souvenir, so it's there in the bag. Right, we're gonna carry on. Man, hello. Yeah, done skywalk. Okay. Okay, we stopped. There is a bridge over to Laos here. This is the road. Well, the signpost said to Luang Prabang, but there's a big border crossing here. But it's extremely quiet, of course, because the border is still closed, pretty much. Yeah, you can't see the bridge, but it's a tiny bridge. It's not like the bridge in Nong Khai or other parts that go over the Mekong. This is only over the little river, the brown river that I showed you when we were at the Skywalk. Anyway, just down here is a cafe that we're going to stop and have some coffee and lunch and what have you. So, but I just wanted to have a look at the border crossing here. But like I say, it's closed. Just found a coffee plant outside a cafe. This is a cafe I found on Google Maps, so I'm not sure if it's open or not. It looks all a bit deserted, but we shall see. There's nothing open anywhere around because of the border being closed. Oh, cafe in Right, John's got iced tea. I've got coffee, but there was no food. So half Swedish, huh? We need to wait for food. More coffee. Coffee. Oh, okay. Hello. Okay, we're gonna move on. Right, we've arrived in Pura, and this is our resort, and we're up there on the next floor. I'll quickly show you basic normal facilities: shower, toilet, wife, bed, TV, and a big fridge. So that's all. It's a lot cheaper this place than the last place. We're only stopping one night and we're going to move on. I need to decide exactly where we're going and where we're staying, but that would all be revealed soon. Right, we've checked in and had a little rest. Now we've come out for late lunch, early dinner, I'm not really sure. It's about 4 o'clock-ish. So we've come to this Somtam grilled chicken type place. See what we can eat. This is the place we're at, Phu Reua, and the opposite is a bit of an evening market, so we'll probably go over there after and have a little look. And our hotel is just sort of up the back there, not far from that red mast up on the hill. Right, here we go, grilled chicken, Somtam. The usual. We've got some pork cheek salad as well. So there we are. That's the roast chicken place across the road, or the grilled chicken I should say. And we're done. Stuffed. It was okay. Can't complain. Apart from the Somtam was a little bit too sweet for me. I like my Somtam sour, but yeah, it was good. Anyway, we done a U-turn and come back to go to the market here. It's very busy though, so we had to park quite a long way, but we're going to have a look. Right, the grilled fish, starters off, mangoes, 20 kilos, 3 kilos, 50. Oh, jag ser det, bang här. It's quite a big market by the look of it. All sorts of stuff. We're going to buy mangoes after. We started discussing that as I was filming, but mangoes are cheap, so we'll buy some mangoes and eat them in the hotel room. Chiang can fix me. I'm trying to find a knife to peel mangoes with them. There we go, as a knife. Now to buy some mangoes. I think there's quite a few sellers actually. on the lows, a whole truck full. I like these, but I can't eat them because of my medication. We got one. They were cheap as well, and Joe tasted it. It was very good, but we can't have more than one because I can't eat them because of one of my tablets. I'm not allowed to eat grapefruit or pomelos. Right, where are we going now? Lost. Follow. There's a lot of people. Busy market. There's a bit too much inside there. We've got some sticky rice for the mango. Now I'm looking for some snacky things. Fried chicken. That's good.
The next morning.
Very good morning to you, and happy Songkran. It is Wednesday morning. We are in Pura. We didn't do much last night after the market. We just came back to the hotel here. We had some mango and sticky rice, and we just chilled out, watched some YouTube, and had an early night. So I've been up since before sunlight because of the early night. Anyway, I'm having a cup of tea, sitting on the balcony, very peaceful. I'm still in bed, and yeah, enjoying the view. Right, we're packed and ready. Right, well, we didn't get to the mountain. We decided otherwise because the car was a bit playing up a bit when we left the hotel, so we brought it in just to have a quick look at and change the oil in case it was down to low oil pressure. I'm not sure really. The oil is probably needs changing, so we do that and we'll have some breakfast here at the PTT, and we move on. My wife looking very beautiful today in a nice traditional dress that she bought in somewhere, Chiang Khan maybe? No? Near Chiang Khan. Then we went to the Skywalk, I think. Anyway, we left the car with them. They're going to just do a quick service and change the oil, and we're going to get a coffee and something to eat. Right, we're at the PTT and they've got a mobile KFC playing loud music just for Songkran, of course. Right, 7-Eleven breakfast at the car service centre. All fun and games on our holiday. Right, we're all done. Castrol, new Castrol in the engine. Got my little card to remind me. I had one before the last time we did it and I haven't filled it, no, changed it, so it was probably time. Anyway, we're going to move on and look for some flowers. Okay, we have stopped to have a look for flowers. Jo wants to buy flowers. She's over there. Over there. Looking. There's a lot of flower sales along this road, so we came to see what's what. This was a big place that she saw yesterday, so we decided we'd have a look today. As you can see, not sure what flowers we're getting, but hopefully they'll survive the rest of the trip. These are my favourite bougainvilleas, but we're not getting them. we stopped at this noodle soup shop. Quite down. Hoi car. 0 kilometer. We're up in the mountains here, coming through towards Patchabun. Oh, there's a field of maize there. Right, this place you sit on the floor with your legs dangling out if you want to, but I can't sit on the floor. Look at Jar's noodles. Oh, the near boy, braised beef noodle. Ah, they've dammed up the stream here. I thought it was a waterfall, but not quite. I'm just having a nice tea, lemon tea. I'm feeling all that hungry at the minute. Not feeling hungry at all. I did eat when we were waiting for the car to be sorted out in Pura, and I am not yet ready for anything else. Feeling a bit tired actually. I'm going to have a bit of a breather now and then back on the road. Right, I didn't film when we arrived, but we are here in Patchabun, so we've just checked in to our hotel. We're going to be here a couple of nights. Very nice. They've got a swimming pool as well, and it's a bit hazy at the minute, but you can see up to the mountains just about. Over there is Chiang Khan. We'll probably go and have a look tomorrow. But we're here, Patchabun.